Hey guys, Mitchy here. I want to talk about something a little bit different. I've been branching off talking about various different things. One of the things I wanted to cover was what are some cool things on YouTube that I've watched or like to watch or enjoy watching. There's a lot of really cool things out there. I'm really into chiptune music, glitch hop music, and Electroswing music. And if you want to listen to a lot of that in mixes, there's a cool channel called ZFox Music, which is spelled with an X, ZFox Music. Look up ZFox, and you can go through a lot of his videos. He has like a lot of glitch hop, electro swing, a lot of good electro swing. The Fat Rat has a really cool mix. He's actually pretty cool about letting people use his music, and I was planning on using some of his stuff in some videos, which is awesome. But all cred to him, for his music. The Fat Rat, his glitch hop music. Oh yeah, it's awesome. So just to put out there, a lot of his stuff is musical related. All right, so one of the really cool things. I mean, this is just wow. Okay. There's the Winter Garden, however you say it, marble machine. Okay. So just, you can go on YouTube and type in marble machine or marble machine music. Okay, no problem. You'll find it. Trust me. They built, and it's probably a college purchase or something. I don't know the details of who they are. All I know is this machine. Oh my God, the machine. We have a machine that basically works with kind of like a music box principle. And even the background sounds of turning the machine on, because you have to power it by turning it and turning it and turning it, that becomes part of the music as well. It's just insane. This is crazy. And they built it. It played one song, and then they dismantled it. I mean, it's so sad to think that he went through all this trouble to build this marble machine that plays music, and then they took it apart later. It's just, they do so many crazy things like this on this channel, so I want you to check out that channel. It's so cool. I mean, you need to watch the marble. If you haven't seen the Winter Garden marble machine, go look that up. Go check that out. So cool. Okay? Musically, again, moving on to something else. We have Two Girls, One Harp. These are the Harp Twins. They're basically two twins that play the harp, and they do like Metallica songs and stuff, and it's oh my God, when they're there, doom 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 kick, doom 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 do kick, and it's like, I mean, first of all, the girls are attractive to begin with. I think they have like kind of like a, I'm going to be kind of rude here when I say I see a little bit of like a kind of a stink face from them, but they seem very nice. Okay, they do, and very skilled, and like when they're kicking it and stuff, like the harp to get that if they're really doing that and getting the sound that they're getting from kicking the harp, wow, everything that they like, and they're doing like Metallica on the harp. Where were these girls for my wedding? Like, seriously, if I was going to have... If money wasn't, like, an issue, and I could do anything I wanted, because, money talks, I would have went and said, you know what, girls, I want you guys to play at my wedding. Because Metallica on the harp at my wedding, you're hired. You're hired. Here you go. Here's $500,000. Come to my wedding, play. It's awesome. It's so cool. This is the kind of things, the kind of content that is just really amazing on YouTube, is when somebody makes a marble machine, or you get these two girls that are playing the harp and playing, like, these people have skills, man. They put me to shame. All right? So check that out. Check out Two Girls, One Harp. really cool, and it's not as gross as it sounds. Okay, so one more thing while we're in the music area of things. There's Lindsey Stirling, which is probably the most mainstream that anyone knows. She had started doing her violin stuff, and she did it to dubstep, which probably somebody helped her with. I'm sure she probably did the violin part, and initially especially, and then had someone that knows kind of like the dubstep beats and stuff kind of put it towards it. And then her basically debut, my understanding, maybe I'm wrong, is Crystallize, being Lindsey Stirling's like debut of her dubstep stuff. Really cool stuff. There's another video where there's like the mirror effect, and I'm drawing a blank as to the name of the song now. She also does like Zelda stuff. Now, the thing about Lindsey Stirling is, she's pretty hot. Like, and when I saw her in Crystallize, I didn't look at her and think, oh, she's hot. I didn't really think that, because I think maybe the coldness probably was getting her and stuff. And in fact, she looks a lot different over time. Like, she started to, like, I don't know, she changed. It's almost like she's a different person, but I don't think she is. But Lindsey Stirling changed. Her dancing didn't, but it got better and better. And this is why she's hot, okay? She's hot because she does stuff with her legs, okay? And it's just, when her legs go out like this, and it's like, and it's just, it's hot, man. Girl's got some flexibility and just moves her legs around while playing, and it's just like, it's impressive, and it's hot. Again, it's hot. You want to watch Lindsey Stirling, you're probably going to be looking at her legs. Yeah. And I'm not a leg man. I'm not into legs. But her legs, on the other hand, and her feet, and what she does with them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's true. I'm not trying to be a creeper or anything, because I'm not. I would love to meet her. That would be so cool to like meet her one day. She was on an episode of I think it was the Muppet Show, the one that failed, which is no surprise, and I don't remember the name of it. If it was just called the Muppet Show. But the most recent Muppets show, she was on it. Lindsey Stirling was on it, and she played and everything. And I was just like, that's Lindsey Stirling. And, Erica's like, who? And I'm like, one of my favorite things that she's done was actually a live performance. And it was like kind of like piratey water themed. So you can find that online as well. It's all this is on YouTube. You can find her videos on YouTube. They did like probably in New York, because that's kind of where you do those kind of things. But maybe I'm wrong. But it was like a live show at a fountain, and it was just like, bam, here it is, and people were like watching, like, oh my god, like really cool. Okay, so Lindsey Stirling, really cool, hot legs, like ZZ Top, but not like ZZ Top. Check her out if you've never heard of her. She's got some cool tunes, cool dancing skills. Very cool. Puts me to shame. Which a lot of people do. Sorry, it's true. One last musical YouTube thing I'd like to talk about. YouTube content. Hatsune Miku, which I'm probably saying incorrectly. Hatsune Miku, I don't know. It's whatever. Basically, we're talking about a fictional character who my understanding is, I'm not 100% on this, but my understanding is she was a Sega, the company, created a game involving music, and she was a character in it, and I know diddly about the game, but she would basically sing these songs, okay? And The World Is Mine is one of her main songs. But basically we have this fictional CG character. This is why I love Japanese so much. This is it. This is why I love it. Hatsune Miku is so popular that they put on concerts and stuff, and they put them on in America as well, especially in like California and stuff, which I'm so far away from and can't ever go to anything because I never have money. But they put on, get it? This is a fictional character that sings, that's computer generated. Okay, you watch her; she's not real. Okay, well, we have huge crowds of people. Okay, coming out to go see her. Get it? Live. And then she's up there saying, like, how y'all doing tonight? And the crowd goes, yay! And I'm like, and it's like, and then she's like, I can't hear you! Yay! And I'm like, no, guys. She can't hear you. But, again, this is why I love this, because I love Japanese animation. If there was one thing that I could ever learn, would be Japanese. Very respectfully, we joke around, me and Jesse, we do the, like the, oh, I speak on Japanese, we joke around and stuff like that, but, and that's disrespectful, I get that, but it's actually meant as a joke, just like when I say things like, oh, that's so gay, it's meant as a joke. I know these things can be taken derogatory, like, completely insulting to people, but it's like, it's a joke. It doesn't mean, like, that I have anything against gay people, and nor does it mean I have anything against Japanese people. In fact, I think the Japanese culture is fascinating. I think what they do with animation, the obsession with robots, and, like, robot bodies, and, like, the way things are animated, oh my god, and the space, and the robots, again, the robots. It's so cool. I love it. That culture's amazing. If I was born there, I would be pretty darn happy. Like, I would fit in. Like, I could probably go out there and nerd out with a bunch of Japanese young guys. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. So, again, back on Hatsune Miku, which I'm probably, again, saying wrong. It's crazy because they're so into her and stuff that, there's this guy that married her. Yes, he married her. Married. Yeah. That's how. Do I need to say anything else? I think we're done. We're done. Video's done. There's a fictional computer-generated Japanese character, and somebody married her. Can you marry a computer-generated character that sings that was made by Sega? No, you can't. That's no. And I love her. I love her music. The World Is Mine is really great. If you want to look up The World Is Mine, you can watch her video of that, and you can watch the other video, Romeo and Juliet. I really like that one too. It's kind of funny because her clothes continuously change as she's doing Romeo and Juliet. Like, she's just actually, I believe both songs, The World Is Mine, is the same thing. But she's just doing this thing. The Romeo and Juliet one's really great because she sings about, like I don't know, I forget one of the lines. I think it was like about like how far they're gonna go, how far are we gonna go tonight? I'm like, you're a fictional character. But she's wearing all this, like, some of these outfits are pretty slutty. Okay. So if you're wondering why guys like this stuff, I mean, there you go. I mean, yeah, come on. What do you and I think there's that allure to the art style, the big eyes, the very pretty art style of anime characters. Oh, and before we end this, just jumping away from Hatsune Miku, there's also the anime concept of always looking upwards for no reason at the female characters, showing their butts. Like, they'll lean forward like this on the table. Like, in Sword Art, the one character did it. She just leans forward and is like, right? But the camera's not over here. The camera's not over here. No. And they're drawing this. There's no physical camera. They draw this, right? The guys are like, and they draw the camera down here. Okay? Well, why does the camera need to be down here when she's leaning like this, peering up at her butt? I mean, come on. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize they thought that. They thought about that one. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, in that instance, the skirt wasn't, like, open like this so you could see up it, but usually it is, okay, in most animes. Usually at some point you're going to have a character that's, and it's not even an X-rated thing. It's not, like, it's not, there are X-rated, hentai, but, no, we're talking about just regular old, just cream of the crop anime, somebody just, the girls just kind of, like, lean over like this, and all of a sudden you're just seeing up their skirt. It just happens. It just happened. Hey, the camera was there. I mean, come on, guys. Oh. So that's Hatsune Miku, by the way. So let's move on. The beginning of YouTube, for me, and my interest in it in any way, was from the Angry Video Game Nerd. You know, James Rolfe and Mike Matei. He uploaded his Simon's Quest video, and then it kind of went on from there, reviewing, video games. And that was really the beginning of any interest in YouTube that I ever had. And it's kind of sad because, realistically, the Angry Video Game Nerd doesn't have that many followers. Like, if you compare him to PewDiePie and this and that and blah blah, like, he deserves much better than he gets. And he's been here since the beginning, more or less. And I kind of was, but my or at least fairly early in YouTube. But he was there since the beginning of it, and that's really what helped them take off, you know what I'm saying? But AVGN, his videos are great. I love when he, like, his original reviews, he's very vulgar, he swears a lot, but he goes into talking about some of the things that, like, I connect with. You know what I mean? Like, when I was a kid, I remember playing Ninja Turtles and having these problems, and playing the Karate Kid game and being like, it's the Karate Kid, the video game, and then getting bounced around like crazy, and it's just like, it was so frustrating. And here he is, showing and confirming my frustrations. Angry Video Game Nerd is great. If you haven't seen his videos, please watch them. He's probably one of the best video game reviewers of all time. I would love to meet him one day, but I'm pretty sure if I met him and he knew who I really was, he probably wouldn't even shake my hand. You know what I mean? I'm dead serious. He'd be like, oh, you're that Bay Mitchie guy. No, I'm not. Sorry, I can't associate myself with you in any way. I'm pretty sure that's how he would be to me. I actually guarantee it. So, I guess I shouldn't blame him for that, but I guess I kind of do, even without truly knowing that. But I'm pretty sure Angry Video Game Nerd is way more down to earth than anybody realizes. Even though he does these things. He's into the film aspect, he's into making it look cool, trying to do crazy things on video. And I love that. I love that about him, that part. I love doing crazy things on video, like trying to come up with weird things you can do, like strange things and angles and having things pop up and crazy, whatever your imagination can produce on camera to actually make it happen. I love that about you, man. Love that about you, AVGN. So that's it about him. And again, this is real people. iDubbbz. We're going to talk about some iDubbbz. Yes, IDUBBZ, I believe. iDubbbz. He's very, very vulgar, and he gives no Fs. No Fs does he give, okay? He does whatever he wants, and he doesn't worry about it. He just does it, you know, pick a strawberry out of the trash that's got mold on it, and he'll eat it on camera. He's eating scorpions. He's eating all kinds of things. It's crazy what he will do. That's the point of iDubbbz. Some of the best things that he's done has been his Content Cop, where he rips Leafy. Leafy is another YouTuber who is pretty much gotten his butt handed to him from iDubbbz. So if you want to watch a funny video, go look up iDubbbz Content Cop of Leafy, okay? It's great. It's so great. He just tears him up. There's also one where he eats Schreiber or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. It was like a fish, I think. Yeah, it was like a fish. It's a canned fish that he eats. I don't know what to tell you to search for, but if you watch the video of iDubbbz eating that, and he just literally throws up into it, oh my god, it's crazy. Love that video. Alright, I want to talk about the two last ones I'm going to talk about to wrap this video up are not, like, I like them, but I don't necessarily like them 100%, okay? So let's just say that they still have content that they've made that I enjoy, but I have a frowny face towards them at the same time, okay? The first one is Grade A Under A. He's done some just really cool reviews. He's that guy that basically has an animation of himself. Well, actually, it's not really animated normally. if you want to call that animation, having one frame jump to another frame, and his big chin. But he has this great voice, and he does like videos where he talks about various things. It was cool to he tore up vegan games in a video. He did Pokemon Go was pretty funny when he was complaining about Pokemon Go. Grade A Under A, his kind of like his mid-level content, like, you know, like not the beginning content, maybe kind of towards the middle. Very good content. Just fun videos, you know, fun, enjoyable videos to watch. Just the way he brings it out there, and he just doesn't care. He says swear words. He has a great voice going on. Good stuff. Good stuff. Apparently he's friends with Leafy, and there was something was going on there. Like, he was friends with Leafy. iDubbbz is hating on Leafy. Of course, then there's H3H3, which I haven't even mentioned, so you guys, whatever. But there was something going on there, and then there's like Grade A Under A just kind of like fell off, and I don't understand exactly what happened. I do know that something happened, okay? Like, something happened. Of course, it might also just be that he got tired of making videos because it was too much work, blah, blah, but something involving him and Leafy and him, the fact that they're friends, and it kind of like black sheep Grade A Under A, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think there is something underground that I don't quite get that happened, but whatever. So that's Grade A Under A. Grade A Under A. So feel free to check him out. He's fun. Finally, the one who sold out the most, and I mean seriously, I guess I can't blame a guy, because if you're going to sell out and profit from it, go ahead. JonTron. That's right, JonTron. JonTron, which I came into a little bit late to the game. He's done a lot of really cool videos, really fun videos. His Disney one was really interesting, where he talks about Disney rip-off games and stuff. Very funny. The Simba stuff, oh my gosh, it's hilarious. So if you've never watched that's funny. His drug PSA one was funny. And just a lot of really good fun content and fun jokes. JonTron's delivery is really, really good. You know, like, he has, unfortunately, I guarantee, you know, he has like literally sets though, and he has people that work for him. It's very, you know, this is very planned out, and you know, like very it's almost like it shouldn't even be YouTube, you know, that you put so much time and effort in your content to a point. But then he'll all of a sudden do something really stupid that it's like, you just did that, and there's no thought into that. It just happened. My problem with JonTron is he's sold out completely, meaning that he'll do a review of a product or something, and then he'll get the original person who was advertising for it in, and it was funny. He did flex tape. He got the flex tape guy. I'm not saying it's not funny, okay? It is. And it's still funny, okay? But he's selling out a lot, and it's kind of like, it's not very attractive. I'm just kind of like, yuck, by it. But I still like him, okay? I don't want people to think that I wouldn't be talking about JonTron and saying, hey, check out JonTron. I wouldn't say that if I didn't like JonTron. You get what I'm saying? I'm not as happy with where his channel is going now. I feel like the selling out has gone to the extreme. You know, it's just, And I just feel like it's not the way it should have went. Anyways, there's a lot of other channels that a person could talk about. I mean, when it comes to YouTube, content is just extreme, and it's non-stop. There's always a new channel. There's always something new to tell people about. I hope I shared some things with you that you don't know about. I didn't talk about Ego Raptor. He did the Metal Gear Awesome series, and he also does it's Star Bomb, which is like music stuff, which is jumping back to music. If you want to watch some cool videos there, listen to a Zelda rap from Star Bomb. And I gotta stop. I got a long list here. I can't keep going. So that's about it. I just wanted to share some neat YouTube channels, neat YouTube songs and stuff that you might never have heard of. So peace out.